This is the UPST multi-year reading for the years 2020 through 2029. It's currently January 30th, 2025, 8:38 p.m. Eastern Time. UPST at the time of this reading is currently $67.32 USD. The shuffle video for the UPST reading was created on October 3rd, 2024 at 4:41 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video we're playing for you in the lower left corner. So if you're new to this channel, with a multi-year reading, it's important to understand a few things. We're predicting mainly the sequence of chart events as outlined by the prediction, the sequence of chart events. Now the timing is often on point to the year, but you have to keep in mind not each card's energy will necessarily line up with 1 year of time. And so with that said, there may be cases where the timing is off at some point in the reading, plus or minus as much as 2 or 3 years of wiggle room. But the sequence of chart events will remain very, very accurate. So I always tell people to pay attention to that. Also, anything that I speak about, big moves, support, resistance, that's all on the scale of a multi-year chart unless otherwise specified. And most importantly, guys, it's important to understand that this is not meant to be traded. This video is to give you expectations of what we expect to see based on SO meta analysis. If you were really serious about trading this information, then you're going to want to have one of the subscriptions that I'll show you how to get at the end of the video, because that gives you up-to-date information. Where SO meta analysis really stands out is when I'm wrong, because I can go back to the analysis, see where I went wrong, and then adjust my expectation. And generally speaking, we're back on track. So that's stuff that you get with the Discord channels and the live drawings on the Trading View charts, as well as all the best trades and the highest highs and the lowest lows and all that stuff. So I'll show you how to get that stuff at the end of the video. Let's get into it. So I try to keep these readings uniform. So I'll do like 2020 through 2029. And obviously 2020, there was no UPST. So in 2021, there's a trough that, a decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher, creating a significant trough on a multi-year scale. And obviously this part of this time frame, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, they've all already passed this. We're doing this in 2025, but I like to do them in uniform. So when we have a situation where these cards have already passed by, it's a great way to do like a litmus test of the accuracy of this reading. And what you see for accuracy with the parts that have transpired, generally you can expect that with the parts that haven't. Hopefully that makes sense. So anyhow, out of that trough, that fast sudden move higher, taking us into, that's probably a lowest low. There's a lowest low thus far there between 2021 and 2022, and it forms when the decline ends with a fast sudden move higher. That takes us to an important peak or high towards the end of the year of 2022, or maybe on the cusp of 2022, 2023. From that peak, we have a decline to and through support to meet another support, and then we rotate sideways along that second support into an unexpected move higher in 2023. A move higher into key multi-year resistance in 2024 is followed shortly thereafter with a decline out of that resistance back down. There seems to be an important high, and probably a high side thus far, and a lowest low thus far, or a high side thus far, and a significant low there, both taking place probably in 2024. 2025 looks like a lot of volatility, a lot of price change, and a lot of back and forth behavior going on. And then that eventually turns into a decline. Decline increases with momentum moving forward through 2026. However, at some point between that decline in 2026 and 2027, there's a rally. There's a rally into key resistance. We poked through that resistance 3 times, and then off of the third poke, there's a sharp drop. This is 3 pokes are in 2027, with a sharp drop at the end of 2027, likely taking us into a lowest low thus far, or a significant low on a multi-year scale. Major reversal to the upside out of that low at the end of the year of 2027. Probably back and forth price swinging going on in 2028, but overall we end up at another high at an important technical price level on a multi-year scale, which would be a good place to trade. And I'll talk about that in more detail in the total access version of this video. Again, I'll show you how to get the total access subscription at the end of this video. The sneak preview for the period of 2030 through 2039, a rally increasing with momentum moving forward in time. And my sense is that that rally probably starts out of significantly lower price levels than we have at the high here in 2029. So we probably decline from that high there in 2029 into a trough somewhere in the early part of the 2030 to 2039. Maybe even a little lower than the low that we had at the end of 2027. All right, so let's take a look. Let's put this up against the chart and see how it's looking thus far. Yeah, that looks more like it. Interesting. So these declines, there's several declines ending with fast that moves higher, taking us from a trough in 2021 into a significant high there in 2022, from which we declined down to and through support. To support and then through support to meet another support, right? That's 2022. Unexpected move to the upside in 2023. 2024, it looks like we have this rally into key resistance, and then we turn around and we abruptly decline. There's probably a lot of volatility. Well, there may be more upside before the volatility to the downside. I think there's probably more upside, especially because we didn't come up on this 100. We came close. This was predicted back in August 17th. So we were August 17th. Price range was roughly around here. And we were saying it would hit 50. It hit 50 in October. It hit 50 in October. We're saying it would be at 100 by the end of January. Looks like in January, or actually right on in December, really. So my sense is that probably we have more upside. We're going to hit this price level, this $100 mark. But this is all looking pretty accurate. So with that said, guys, I'm going to get into the best trades and as well as the timing of the highs and lowest lows, all in the total access subscription. Let me show you guys how to get that. All right, so you go to our website, tarotfortraders.com, hover over order now, click on subscriptions. Total Access is our premier subscription. It gets you access to all the stuff that's covered by the first two subscriptions, as well as the one-year readings for 2025 and one-year readings for all of these ticker and crypto symbols here. We cover these by the day. We cover these by the week. All the best trades that we see. And each one of these tickers in crypto has its own Discord trade alert channel and live trading view chart link on the Discord channel where we draw these helpful drawings as far as entries and exits and all that stuff. This is $500 a month, grossly underpriced for the value that it offers. And with that said, you make a ton more money following along with me doing it live in real time and just using these videos as guidelines of expectations to come. I've been doing it for 25 years, guys. So, you know, real time with me live on Discord, accessible any time of day. Doesn't matter the country you're in. I'm there. Thanks to everybody that subscribes. And as always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.